What's going on, Divine Feminine? I hope everything's going well. Let's jump right into your reading and see what Holy Spirit has to say for you today. If you're looking for a private reading, please look at the description box below to visit my Etsy shop. Okay, so Divine Feminine, we have pride, time out, and adventure. Okay, so the initial messages that I'm getting from this is that you may be feeling very proudful of yourself, and I also feel that there is a sense that you want to cultivate more pride in yourself, whether that be your appearance, the work that you do, the people that you have around you, to reflect the way that you feel on the inside and the outside. So with time out, I'm also feeling like there's a sense of taking a break, pulling away, cultivating those skills, cultivating what needs to be done, not trying to be in the in crowd too much, not trying to be around, in certain social groups or to be out there. This is a time of reflection, introspection, and maybe just doing the things that you need to be done, because I see adventure coming in your future. There's a feeling that you want more out of life, and you want to take pride in what you do and take yourself very seriously. So let's clarify and find out more, Divine Feminine. We have King of Cups and the Empress. All right, so this can be Queen of Cups and the Seven of Swords. All right, so this could be three people. There's a sense of deceit. So you're shining, right? You have pride in yourself, Divine Feminine. You're looking good. You feel good about yourself, or at least you're trying to get to that space where that's how you feel about yourself. And I see others looking at you this way as well. This can be a water sign, doesn't have to be, but because the Seven of Swords is here, I'm not really getting the best vibe. So you may be trying to level up. This could be you, the Queen of Cups as well. Or it could be a couple that is scheming against you, because that's literally what these three cards are. This is like a couple that is scheming, right? So that could be for some people. But also what I'm seeing is that because you're trying to level up, maybe at one point you were the Queen of Cups in a relationship with someone who did not have your best interest at heart, or yeah, I would say relationship, it's a match, right? But you're leveling up, and I'm seeing that there's people that don't want you to. Now, King of Cups usually is a very loving kind of imagery, but as you can see, this is a dragon. So this is somebody that I would say is not really good at their emotions. I don't see this as a very loving kind of energy, especially with the Seven of Swords. This seems very sneaky. This is like somebody who manipulates. Like, look at the eyes on that thing. Like somebody who uses emotions to get one over on someone. And maybe in the past that may have worked. This being you, Divine Feminine, like being able to be easily emotionally manipulated, right? But you're moving on now, and you're into the Empress zone, and you want to have pride in yourself. The Magician. So that's that manipulative energy. Absolutely. I don't know if that popped out, whatever, but there we go. Like, this is scheming. Like, okay, I'm gonna get one more. Guys, listen, Divine Feminines, hear me out. So this is a couple. Like, we don't need somebody, this isn't for everybody, but somebody is in a partnership where someone is manipulating and using their emotional energy, the fact that they care, that they love, to get one over on them. Like, if you think this person isn't watching your level up, they absolutely are. They're watching like a hawk. And they can see that you are getting much better, that you're becoming the person that you want to be. I don't know if you guys are in a relationship or if this is an ex, but this is definitely relationship based. So this isn't going to resonate with everyone, but that's what I'm seeing. So I'm also getting with pride that you may be hurting someone's pride by your level up. The fact that you have outgrown this kind of deceptive behavior, like they can't get one over on you, is hurting their ego as well. Time out, please, Holy Spirit. I'm gonna put that back. The Knight of Cups. The Lovers. Too many cards. Sorry, Holy Spirit, just one more. Okay, so with the Lovers, we're definitely getting that vibe of the relationship. So someone's taking a time out of relationships and friendships. This is what I'm seeing. So I would say, like, if it wasn't for this timeout card, that this would be you putting energy and time into relationships and friends and caring more. But this timeout is probably Holy Spirit saying it's time to, like, not do that, to kind of like put that on the wayside at this time. Let's find out why. Ace of Swords. I'll get one more. One more, please. Too many. Just one more, please. Okay. So the reason why Holy Spirit is saying taking a time out from relationships at this time, friendships and everything, is because it's more effort than it's worth. I feel like the effort that it takes to maintain these kind of relationships is a huge burden. It's taking up your intellectual and emotional energy. In order for you to have a clear head, you're going to have to drop some of these, okay? Maybe a lot of them, maybe all of them, okay? Because it's saying love and friendship here. So there may be time for like a cleansing, or at least using your intuition and using your knowledge to find out which ones are worth keeping and which ones aren't. Because with this Knight of Wands, he only has got one wand. This person's carrying 10 wands, you know, and they're saying that you only need one. You only need your mind and you only need one wand. And that's going to be whatever it is that you're most passionate about, whether it be your career, if it's just one person, one friend out of all of these, to bring into the next cycle, because you're growing up, you know, you're moving into Empress. And I'm just seeing like all of these energies, it's a lot of people. It's a lot of crowd of people. And they're saying like remove yourself from this crowd of people, because not all of these people are trustworthy. Especially there's one particular person who's an ex or a lover of some sort who may be entertaining more than one person, especially with these two here. This person may be a flirt, a player, somebody very attractive, but just does not keep it in their pants. Could very well be that I'm seeing that as well. It's like a burden trying to bring them to have them grow up with you. There's no Emperor here, so they're not growing up. However, they do want to use this sneaky, manipulative energy. They know you care about them. Whatever. Time out from all that is what Holy Spirit's saying, Divine Feminine. All right, so let's talk about adventure. The Hermit. The Nine of Cups. The Star. Beautiful. Divine Feminine, I don't know where you're at in your life or who I'm speaking to, but there is so much power in your inner guidance and in your inner light. This is a spiritual journey here. Okay. This is about healing yourself. This is about, you know, really going inside and seeing what it is that you need to fix about yourself, things you don't like about yourself, you know, things that could be better. You know, only you would know that, and you have to go introspection and go inside and within and spend time by yourself to figure this out. Like, there's this sense of like fear of missing out. There's so much people here, and I'm getting this vibe like either you wanting to bring them with you or wanting to not miss out on anything. But Holy Spirit is saying the real adventure is within. The real adventure is when you connect yourself to your spirit guides with the Star here, to the divine. They're your best friends. They're always going to be here for you. They want to hear from you. And the only way to get to them is to go within. And they want to bring you on a brilliant adventure. This is going to bring you emotional fulfillment. This Knight of Cups, you know, there's a couple here or someone, you know, like another person. But Nine of Cups is usually a singularity card. So there is harmony within. This is going to bring you emotional fulfillment more than you'll ever expect. So this kind of came out upside down, the Ten of Cups. Let me get one more. Okay, so Pentacle energy has finally made its way on the spread. So that's why I was a little bit confused, because I was like, okay, are we talking about money? Is it hobbies? What is it? So there's this, someone has dropped the ball here. So there's like this juggling act. a sense of family that's been lost here. Kind of just disappointment with maybe the people that you're around. That's what I mean. This is like people, an emotional like group, right? And that came out in reverse. And here we are with being disappointed. And there's a juggling act happening. And it's, I think what Holy Spirit is trying to say is that there's adventure in material things right now. I feel like they want to give you something material and something that's going to make you very happy and very stable, but you got to drop one of these. Like, you got to choose, because this group, I would love to say that these people are the best for you, but obviously the cards are saying you need to spend time by yourself. And then in the beginning of the spread, we have these cards. Okay? And this paired up with like this King of Cups. King of Cups usually isn't that bad, but it looks bad. And then we have this Magician, and then we have these. So these are like all very manipulative, user energy vampire type of vibes. And they're just kind of saying, I mean, this is in reverse. Like, there's not much more to be said. This is like vamping on your energy. You need to transmute the energy and bring yourself up out into something a little bit more stable that's going to be fulfilling for you. And those that you really care about are those that really care about you. Ooh. Wow, that's really interesting. Feminine destiny. Okay, so if you are a feminine, this is a divine feminine, doesn't matter. There is destiny awaiting you. There's something that the Holy Spirit, they have something like, when you're a twin flame, when you're a divine feminine, there are things that is expected of you. There are things that your spirit guides on the other side, and your spirit team. You weren't not sent here just to be, willy-nilly having a good time. A lot of twin flames and a lot of, light workers do get stuck in this very 3D based stuff, distractions, and you have to understand that there are enemies. How do I say this? There are people that are not from the same place that you come from. There's a destiny that's here for you, that is supposed to, that they have planned for you, that was sorted for you before you even came here. And they kind of want to just kind of nudge you, Divine Feminine, and say, take a time out from these people. Let's get back to work. Let's get back to what we were doing. We've got a plan for you. I'll get one more and then we'll wrap this up. I think that's what they wanted to say. I really, really like this message. Mary. All right. Well, Mary, we think of Mother Mary. This is feminine energy. There's something that, Mary, she had a very big job, right? She had to bring Jesus into the world. It doesn't matter if you're Christian or not. This is the story. So this is a very big, a big divine message for Divine Feminine who has clicked on this story. Put the distractions to the side. Focus on your destiny. There's a destiny that's waiting for you, and you got to go in to get it. Okay, so that's what I got for you. If that resonated with you, please consider liking, subscribing, or commenting. I love you all so much. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.